That's not how you play this ship. You can't. Honestly, you can play it with smoke, but in a ranked season, you play it with radar, and you make destroyers cry. It's so worth it. You make destroyers cry, and you piss off battleships because they try to slap you off the board, and you go nope, 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 and you duck back into stealth, and push your fancy heel, and so much fun. Yeah, Roland, Kaga, I feel like Kaga would be a monster in this. There's so many battleships to slap around. So many. See, there's Striker on the other team again. So many battleships to slap around. It's just ridiculous. I mean, look, we got a Kaga on our team. Hopefully this guy knows how to play this ship. Fingers crossed and all that, right? Kaga is stupidly good. Kaga is one of the... I won't say that I've mastered the Tier 8 carriers, but there's several Tier 8 carriers that are more comfortable to me than others. Enterprise and Kaga definitely rank on that list.
So, who wants to dance?
Striker's like, short-range radar? I'm like, short-range radar duel? I'm like, I don't think you want to be in radar range of me, dude. I have almost a 50% faster reload and a big fancy heal. That might not end well for you, depending on the angle I get. Well, Roland, I disagree to an extent, right? Kaga, I won't say Kaga struggles at Tier 10. Kaga's target selection becomes more critical at Tier 10 because her planes are so fragile they can disappear very quickly. So you have to play her smarter than you do at Tier 8. In Tier 8, if you're a top-tier carrier in a Kaga, you can kind of just derp around and do whatever you want, really. There aren't many Tier 8 ships that can stand up to you. If you get, if you're attacking clusters, well, then yeah, you're going to lose a bunch of planes. In Tier 10, though, there are individual Tier 10 ships that have enough AA to flip you off. So you have to be a little more cognizant about your, what routes you're taking, where you're going, positioning your planes and your strikes and all that stuff. They are going heavy, heavy A. So basically over here, I have to use my radar to piss off Striker and try to push this Uland out. And go from there. What's up, Iron Knight? How you doing? I mean, you think so, Striker? I feel like that's not correct. This is gonna hurt because this mass is about to take a shot on me. Well, Alex can spot me. Alright, Uland. You and me, buddy. Let's do this. Feels good. Try not to die, Cossack, please. Cossack, you're about to die. Please don't. Our destroyer is dumb. Our destroyer is dumb. The only good thing that Cossack did before he died was capped A. Other than that, he suicided like a dummy. Bring it on, Lex. Bring it on, Lex. Let's do this. You're gonna love it. Our Cleveland is gonna die because he is similarly stupid. Which feels more than a little irritating.
This really pisses me off. This really pisses me off. Much better. Mushroom cloud land.
This would have been better if I'd had a competent team backing me up at this cap. But as usual, that is not a thing that is happening. Nope. Competent team is 404. Competent team not found.
Say hello to my little friend.
Yeah, once again, competent team not found. Our Kaga, by the way, our Kaga won't go kill the 1600 HP Belfast 43 striker, FYI. That's how useless he is. Like, if you're going to play a carrier and you're not going to kill off, like, ships that are low, why are you playing a carrier? The sad, depressing thing is they can still win this. Well, I say that, but then the 3,500 HP Massachusetts makes me question whether or not that will be a thing. Seems unlikely. He is finally going to get the Baltimore. No, he put one into the Baltimore. So the Baltimore is a secondary kill for the Kansas now. $31 base defense ribbons. 31. Go kill the Baltimore. What are you doing? Get off the Massachusetts. The Baltimore is 2,000 HP! What are you doing bombing the Massachusetts? At least the Kansas knows how to do his job. Even if he sailed to the B line and back before he did it. He's dead anyway. The Massachusetts secondaries will finish him off. He's so soft. Apparently, I should be playing Massachusetts. I mean, apparently the only way to win this game is to play Massachusetts. Now we are gonna take C, and our Kaga might yet kill this clown, because Kaga's got a lot of plane reserves. I'd feel a little better about our carrier player if he knew he was a carrier and not an airfield. I'd feel a little better about my life, but let's see what happens, because our Massachusetts is probably gonna die. So let's see if this Kaga can do good things here. I'm not holding my breath, FYI. He needs a fire. He didn't get it. Alright, we've got a lead. This is still a possible win, despite my battleship's best efforts again. Although this guy apparently at least fought. The Massachusetts, I mean, the Bismarck down here should never have taken the ram with the stinking Ritchie, but that's exactly what he did. Striker. Our Cossack was suicidal. He was just dumb. There was absolutely no reason for him to play that stupid. Alright, Kaga. Well, unfortunately, Kaga is now sucking wind on torpedo planes, so this is going to be bad. This Massachusetts has got to be low on heals. He's going to take at least one of those, if not two. One in the bow. Which is the best place for that torpedo, because it means he might have taken a flood. This guy, like, what are you doing? You're going to get one salvo on this Lex, and then he's going to kill you, so you better make it count.
Our victory is in sight.
I mean, you took half his HP away, but you're still dead. No, he blew the drop. No, you're not turning enough. Are you? Oh my lord, he survived it. What? Nope, Massachusetts says no. So now it's up to our Kaga, who doesn't really seem to understand how to play his own ship. That's not terrible. This is actually decent in the sense that the Kaga can probably eventually wear this dude down. I don't trust him. I don't trust him either, Crispy. Why would I trust him? He's given me no reason to trust him. I mean, he's still got... This is his last full squadron of bombers. This Massachusetts must have 50 plane kills by now. The good news is he only needs a few of these bombs to land, and he can make this stick. If he gets a fire, this Massachusetts is out. He didn't get the fire, but he needs to come back. He can even come back with the rockets at this point. 500 HP. Come back with the rockets. You'll never get this bomb strike off through these fighters. It's never happening. But you better be quick, because he's coming for you. He knows you're here. Oh, Odysseus, this is only game 2 of the night. It's looking pretty rocky so far. Good news is that Kaga actually has a decent amount of armor. That salvo was probably not enough to kill him. Not at that angle. Hit him. Hit him. Thank you. Okay. I don't...
A crowbar would come in handy right about now.
Yeah, that's because the enemy CV warrior knows he has engines. Our carrier hasn't figured that out yet. The Kaga has no chance of getting a strike through on the Lex. You're looking at double fighter cover plus Lex's AA against Kaga planes. He's wasting his time. Yeah, he can't get that strike off. Now, Beery's got a point, right? I don't think the Lex can get on being 66. I don't think that can happen. So we ought to finally squeeze a win out of this train wreck. Ridiculous. Is it worth getting Georgia? Mongoose, if you're not... Here's the trouble. If you're not comfortable in your own battleship skills, I would say why invest in the battleship at all, right? I will say that Georgia is pretty easy to play. However, Georgia can also get you in a lot of trouble because of her speed. Her speed will occasionally, and you will end up in places that, if you're not careful, you'll look around and you'll be the guy out front, and the rest of your team's two lines behind you, going, "Dude, what are you doing up there?" Yeah, as October points out, destroyer speed in a battleship can be dangerous. You hate Thunderer, Mongoose? Man, Thunderer is so good. Thunderer might be the best high tier premium they've ever released. There's certainly an argument to be made that that's the case. But I agree with Edge. If you don't like Thunderer, do not buy a Georgia. That will not end well for everybody. Well, Beery played a good game. Our suicidal Cossack. What happened here? I guess because he beat up the Ulans so bad, he gets a lot of points. But, oof. Woof. Come on. Ugh.